Right then, here we are for round number 4 with the FMC crew. All of the guys. We are waiting on one guy, but I don't think BRK is coming, so it's looking like it's just gonna be Baboon, Norwich fan, Miss OM, Margin, Porchy, Sick Boy, Jack Cross, Young Gun, and of course me, the spectator man, commentary god, you know me. But no, alright then, we have everyone in. I'm just eating, so my indigestion's gone mad. So we're at France for round 4. Sorry I missed round 3, I had no commentary, I apologise for that. But here we are nonetheless. Just want to make sure that the mic is working properly, which it should be, so we should have no problems there. Just waiting for people to go out. So here we are in France. Like I said, let me bring the spectator menu. No, I just want. You're not gonna give me. Okay. Here we go. Right. People going on their outlaps then. So then, here we are at France for the short quali, which is a 16-minute quali with 13 lap races. So it's gonna be essentially 2 sprint races almost. Only 13 lappers, even though France isn't a particularly long track. The laps aren't particularly long, but we're riding on board with Steph in a minute. Steph looking to make an impression on this race. I didn't see what happened last race. I haven't had time to sit and watch to be honest with you. Sick Boy's out, so we'll follow on board with Sick Boy. We'll follow on board with his lap until someone else goes out. I think Margin's still under a quali ban, so I don't think Margin's gonna go out for. Oh, someone's off. Oh, is that Sick Boy going into the pits? Oh, there goes someone round. That is Luke, who has just binned it on not even the his outlap, on his outlap. So Luke making sure the tires are nice and warm. Anyway, on board with Sick Boy then. We get rid of this menu. Let's look at the sector time, shall we? Let's pull up the telemetry. No, not telemetry. I want the lap data. Here we go. As we'll ride on board, we'll do a TV pod, so we'll ride directly on board. Taking a wide line, just coming up toward the curb, running off onto the curb on the outside. That is someone else who's gone off. Let's bring up the track map so we can see what's going on. Full track. That is Luke and somebody getting caught over there, I think. I believe that's Luke. Luke, Steph and Porchy have all got black things. There are 4 cars on there with... No, 3 cars on there that have all got... No, yeah, 3 cars on there have all got black things. Is that all? Jack's out. Jack's retired. Is Jack retired? They're saying Jack's out, so I assume Jack's out. Anyway, as we follow on board with Sick Boy, he's got the fastest sector time, obviously, because he's the only one on the track at the minute. Well, he's on a fast lap. Get it through there, the rotation's nice. Maybe missed the apex just slightly. I'm sure Sick Boy's well aware of this. A quality racer. Touching the curb. Nice, wide, get it in, nice. He's run a bit wide, is that going to invalidate? That's not going to invalidate the lap, so he's going to set a time. I'm sure he can go quicker than this. It's going to be a 129.1 basically. Good lap from Sipboy there. I'm sure he's pretty happy with that lap, but I'm sure he can go quicker. Steph just setting a 129.4, about 4 tenths, well, about 3.6, like 3.7, no. Yeah, about 307 tenths slower than Sipboy. So Sipboy currently looking for a pole. Obviously waiting for Crossfire to go out, the pole merchant who can't who struggles to make his quality into a race, unfortunately. But we're gonna go down the order of the grid now. See if we can follow on with Luke. Oh, Luke's in the pits. Someone was round there. If I just saw that correctly, don't know who that was. Who's this? This is Norwich fan. I believe him and OM are teammates at the minute. Which they must be. The nice purple livery. Who's that going out? That would be Baboon J going to set his first lap. So he's on the mediums, he's not on the softs. Lots of people choosing to qualify on the softs, so this is interesting from and there goes Port. Is that, oh, that's Crossfire. So we're gonna follow on board, we're gonna do a lap with Crossfire, who's out here over here at the minute. Looking to see what lap he can do. We quite like following on with the these guys who could set good laps. We know this. Crossfire, obviously one of the. I think he's got the most poles so far this season. But unfortunately, he hasn't been able to turn them into good race results. Obviously, we saw in the Netherlands that he crashed out, and then we saw race number 1 where he binned it into the wall. I think both races. So, not had the points out any once. Obviously, but you know, what can you do? So we're gonna follow on board with Cross then, as he comes toward the start finish straight. Make sure the tires are nice and warm. Here he goes, taking the wide line to get the most of the exit, and here he goes then on the cross, opens up the DRS. There we go, here he goes. DRS is deployed. He's going toward the first corner then. Let's see how quickly he takes through here. Running out toward the curbs. Get the back end through. Oh, bit of lag there. Don't know what's going on there. But anyway, we continue to follow on. I thought he'd spun it there. It's like a pretty good first corner there. First few corners from Crossfire. The lag is mental this race. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to have to follow on from the broadcast cam to make it look a bit better. There is someone driving slowly up ahead. I believe that's OM. Which it is. So OM's out then. No. No, OM just pulled off the side of the track. OM's at 131, I believe. So he's nowhere near the pace in a minute. Needs to find 2 seconds. As he flies down the straight. Crossfire actually has the quickest second sector, I think that is. Which it is. So Crossfire on for the pole lap in a minute. Ooh, yeah, that's it. That's the kind of apex he wanted there. As we follow back round, can he get it turned in? He can. Nice and smooth through here. It's all about how smooth you are through these last few corners. It's all about how you get from the brake to the accelerator. Nice, nice and easy. Is he gonna get it? Oh, Crossfire gets it at 128.8, so he's about 3 tenths quicker than Sickboy at the minute. What a lap from Crossfire. Pure Margin is currently sat. Oh, Margin's out on his outlap now. So let's go on with Margin. He actually has a disabled lap. I guess we won't be seeing much from Sickboy then. Although I think he's on a quali ban though, isn't he? So no, I don't know if my Wi-Fi is bugging right now. Of course, it's the server Wi-Fi, but it's my Wi-Fi. I apologise because it's kind of bugging around everywhere, doesn't it? So we'll just generally follow on with some people. What's on a 129.9? Again, he's about just over a second off Crossfire's lap. So Sickboy going back out again. Who's that? That is Miz, who was driving off circuit. Wonder if he got it a bit wrong there. We don't know. Shit, I've been baited out as well. Luke's just baited me out for watching a ramps video on the FMC YouTube. That's my bad. My bad, Luke. I apologise for using the FMC account by mistake. It was like midnight and I had forgot to change my account on my PS5. So, apologies. But no, so Crossfire gone back into the pits now with a 128.8. So he's going to be on pole, I think. And that would be Norwich fan absolutely flying down there. He's going to set like a 126 now after that. He's probably getting like 3 seconds. Invalid lap anyway. His Young Gun, who hasn't actually set a time yet. Luke and Young Gun have not set times. No, neither is Norwich fan, neither is Miz. Jack unfortunately retired, so Margin obviously in the pits. I believe he's on a quali ban though. Right on board with Luke. He's on his fast lap now, I believe, so we'll follow on board with Luke to see what lap he's kind of setting. The race I missed, he won. Oh, and he's gone way off track there, but the game hasn't killed him for it, so he's still good for the minute. And yeah, like I said, the race I missed for the commentary, I believe. Oh, Sickboy gone quicker with a 128.4. What an absolute lap from Sickboy there. 4 tenths, well, 320 tenths quicker. Oh, Luke's actually got the fastest sector 2 as well. So Luke's looking to go quicker than Crossfire. So Crossfire, for once, may not be the pole merchant. He might actually... This could be good for Crossfire not starting on pole, because every time he does, he crashes. So... Oh, no, there goes Luke's lap. I think he's run wide and... No, he's driving off the circuit. But yeah, like I was saying, Luke obviously had the... got the 2 race wins at Monaco, the race I missed, I believe, so... Back into the pits he goes. Let's see who else there is. Let's go on with Young Boy, shall we? He's on his fast lap. As he ride on board. Miz gone back on his out lap. Crossfire going for another lap as well. Brett Norwich keeps driving right through the thing. People starting to complain about grip in the chat, so obviously looking like people are having a bit of issue. Where is Norwich fan going? My guy is on a mission, fam. Bruv. That may have just killed Young's lap. Not sure he knew where Norwich fan was going there. Oh no. It's because Young's lap has been disqualified, has been invalidated, so he's going to go back into the pit, so... Jesus Christ. Norwich fan on a madness. We'll go back on board with Crossfire to see if he can go quicker than that. I'm sure he probably can, but 4/10 improvement's going to be how do you put it? It's going to be a tough ask, I think, from Crossfire. We know he's quick, but can he pull it off? We don't know. So here he goes then. Crossfire getting through the first corner. Maybe a bit slower through there than he was the first time. Missed the apex slightly, I think. Sector 3, he's got a yellow flag. I believe that's for Steph. He's about to set his... It's either Steph or... It's Steph. It's Steph. Steph about to set his fast lap. Nice from crossfire through there. Nice rotation over the curb. There we go. That's nice. That's what you want to see. Let's go to the broadcast cameras. He flies down the straight, getting up to speeds of probably like 200 miles and 210 miles an hour down there with the ERS and DRS being on full deployment. Nice rotation through there, right on 2 wheels over the curbs where you want to be. Let's go back on board then. As you can see, he's at nearly 109 miles an hour as he flies around that quick right-hander, that flat-out right-hander. As you then go toward that kind of dipping other right-hander, that kind of long dog leg type of kind of corner. Oh no, so sick boy! Oh no, Cross has lost it, and Crossfire is out with a massive crash, and he will not get a pole. I don't think he was on for a best time, for a best lap there, but that is bad for Crossfire, and again, not having the best of luck at all. Crossfire again bidding it in crossfire fashion. We are going to check out something for oh, someone's had a moment. Sorry, I'm currently trying to go with, let's go with Porchy, see what Porchy's up to. Porchy on a slow lap, I think. So, who's out in a minute? That hasn't really set a time. Luke, here we go. Let's follow on with Luke. We haven't seen Luke set a time yet. Sector 1. Yellow flags, that'd be for OM. So remember, Luke was on a fastest Sector 2. But I don't... Is that going to be the same? No, it's not. Okay, so Luke is not on... he's on an outlap, sorry. Luke isn't even on a fast lap. That'll be why. Hold on, I'm just gonna go check Steph, because Steph was having problems apparently. He's black and white for me. That's not... I don't think Steph's in the right livery. My fingerprint on my phone's locked out as well. Oh! What's Luke doing? Oh, his lap's been invalidated on an outlap. I don't think he'd care about that too much. Because it's only an outlap. Oh! Oh, and there goes Luke. Sorry for screaming into my mic. I've just seen Luke kill himself. Luke just committed suicide. Everyone's just crashing into the wall. Oh, that would be Margin retiring from the session. Alright, quali is over, everyone pulling off to the side of the road. Everyone just retiring by crashing their cars. Fair play. So the top three are Sick Boy, Crossfire and Portuguese with the one, not much separating them all, to be honest with you, but I think this is going to be sick boys race, and we'll see. You know what, Steph, if you're watching this, yeah, I think you've just had the safest crash of F1 history by tapping the wall with them. Right then. Excuse me. So your top three are Sick Boy, Crossfire, and Portuguese. Yeah, like I said, 3.3 tenths separating. Separating Sick Boy from it's Crossfire from Sick Boy. Sorry, probably get this all wrong again, bro. Right then. Waiting for everyone to load in. As we get ready for 13 laps of France. 13 laps of France, sorry, not wherever I just said it. Okay, we'll just wait for the game to do its thing. Ah, here we go, finally, right, the game's finally decided to let us play. We're going for our formation lap now. So we have Cross, Portuguese, Norwich. Norwich fan kind of getting beaten 2-0 by Man City, I believe. Unlucky. Young Gun, OM, Steph, Baboon, Miss. Oh, and Neggles, is that Baboon? Okay. So Baboon's just ruined his medium tyres that he was going to run through the race. So, rip. We have Miz, Jack, Margin, and Luke. Everyone choosing to drive off the track limits because we're normal people. I think that's Margin trying to go make sure he's in the right spot. What is going on, bro? I don't know what I'm watching. You know what, let's just go back up the grid. Okay. Let's go to see some normal things. Things you love to see. So the pit stop strategy is lap 5, they reckon. I think everyone just goes on to mediums. Why would you run hards? Exactly. Right. So you ride on board with Sick Boy as the grid forms up on the... As the drivers form up on the grid, I should say, not as the grid forms up on the grid, but... That would be Sick Boy driving in 3rd gear, actually revving the shit out of his engine. Sure, he's keeping the engine nice and warm for the start. Right then, here we go. The hiccups plus. As we get ready for the start of the French Grand Prix, and some would say Le France. I do not speak French, for the clarification of this stream and for anyone watching. Right then, let's go to the broadcast camera, because I want to have this on broadcast. Here we go, 5 red lights then. And away we go for the start of the French Grand Prix. Oh, I'm straight away with the drive-through penalty. We're gonna go down the grid and we're gonna ride on board with Porchy as he goes side by side with Baboon, I think. Norwich fan retires straight away. As we watch, oh, Crossfire gets ahead of Sick Boy on the start then, so good start for Crossfire. Oh, with under Virtual SC straight away. So I don't really know what happened with Norwich. I guess he got tangled up with Baboon because the game's just terrible and just doesn't sort out the grid properly. Oh, Baboon isn't first, you shit game. So Crossfire leads behind the Sick Boy, then Porchy, then Gun. So Gun actually got a good start there. Young Gun cup in a few places. Steph, then Miz, then Luke, then OM, then Margin. Come on, Margin, do it for the boys. Then Jack, then Baboon. So Baboon's at the bottom, so we tangle with Norwich fan. That's what I missed. Sorry, the game's just trash and just doesn't update the thing properly, so the first lap's always a bit shit. So I guess Baboon will be jumping in for a new front wing straight away, so we make his mandatory stop. We'll go straight onto another set of mediums. Sector 3, there's been a bit of a collision. He's going to ride on board with, that's Porchy making a move on Sick Boy, so Porchy goes into second. Sick Boy losing a few places on the start of this race. Not the start Porchy would have, Sick Boy would have wanted. I believe that's Luke who's having a few problems as well. So Luke going into the pits. Let's see who's pitted. If this game would tell me, yeah, so Baboon in the pits, Luke in the pits, OM in the pits, everyone with a bit of wing damage. As you can see, the end plate missing off Luke's car there. We're going to go back up anyway, as we ride on board with Sick Boy. Margin already up into P6, so he's going to be looking to make a charge for the lead of the Grand Prix. That is Sick Boy there, trying to get back at Porchy, who managed to get in front of him. It is possible that Sick Boy does have a bit of wing damage, possibly. As we go down the long straight before we get to the quick chicane. Nothing really looking for Sick Boy. And is that Margin going for a move? No, it's not. That would be Young Boy looking for a move on. No, that'd be Miz making a move. So Young Boy retains his spot as Miz gets caught up a little bit there. As we ride on board with Margin looking to capitalise on the likes of Miz. Which he's going to do, because I think Miz may have some wing damage, which he looks like he does because he's gone very wide. Margin's got to play smart though. He's got to make sure he doesn't make any silly contact with any of the other drivers. We know how fast Margin can be. Baboon, after multiple warnings, gets Baboon a 3-second time on it. Yeah, we know the pit strategy. Thanks for telling me that, game. So Crossfire with a 1:39, about a second slower than second and a half slower than the quali times, but that's to be expected. Nice move there from Margin straight up the inside of Miz. But Miz looking to go back at him. Miz is all over him. Margin hasn't got away with the move yet, but Miz is not going to do anything silly. He's going to let Margin crack on there. So Margin, as he tracks down Youngblood for P4, and then it's Sick Boy, then it's Porchy. But by the looks of it, Crossfire has already got 2 seconds away from Porchy, so this could be Crossfire's race. Oh wait, no, Baboon's actually gone on to hards, so not sure how well he's going to do in the second race. I can't say it's going to be very well. He's gone on to hards, not probably the tyre I would have gone for. Riding on board with Luke then. This is Miz. Still following the rest of the slipstream there from... Oh, Miz getting a 3-second penalty for warnings. He obviously did just run wide there. Oh, running very deep in there. And that would... Who's that on the track? Is that OM? Oh, OM spins it then. So it's not been a very good start. Well, very good opening for FMC for OM and Norwich. OM really not having the best time out there. Evident to see. There goes Porchy into the pits then. We're expecting lap 5 for the changes to be made. As we move on to lap 4. Let's go over Crossfire. Crossfire, here he is. Yeah, and he clicks, that's my neck. Look at the lines from Crossfire. He's got to make sure he doesn't get in. Running 2 wheels off the track all times there a little bit, so he's got to be careful. He doesn't want to get a silly penalty. Sick Boy closing, his close about 6 attempts already to Crossfire, so Sick Boy on a mission as he ride on board with Margin, who's on the back now of Young Boy. He's got DRS, it's going to be active, we're going to follow on to see the move get done. Look at this. Margin's got it, he's going to go for it. Late on the brakes from Margin, wow, straight up the inside from Margin, what a move. Just proving how quick he really is. Look at him go, up into P3 already. So then, we look down the grid. Cross as we go into lap 5, Crossfire in the lead. Sick Boy closing down on him though. Now down to 1.9 seconds. Margin now looking to close up on Sick Boy and Crossfire. He's on the mediums, so if he gets his head down, he'll swap onto softs and he'll be flying around this track. Young Boy in 4th, Miz in 5th, Steph in 6th, Porchy in 7th, Jack in 8th, Luke in 9th, Baboon in 8th, 10th, and OM in 11th. Not having a great race. But I'm sure if he gets his head down, he can get himself back into this. So, lap 5 then. Miz in the pits. Probably going to go into some mediums. So this is Steph. Unfortunately, Steph's livery is bugged out for this stream, so I apologise. This might fix itself for the second race. I'm not sure. Hopefully it will. Otherwise, we're just going to have to deal with this. So this is Steph then. Closing up to Margin. Obviously using some of that ERS. Margin taking a very interesting line through there. Oh wow, but to be fair, Young Gun's closed up really, really well. I think Margin might be dealing with some problems. Because Young Gun is all over the back of Margin then, so is Young Gun going to go for a move on the championship leader here? You never know. Let's look down then. Oh, we've got some battling going on from Porchy and Miz. Porchy looking for the move on Miz. Keeps it through the inside. What a move. Look how side to side they are. Jesus. Oh, they made contact. They made contact a little bit there. Hopefully that hasn't brushed on. No, it hasn't. Porchy's wing is still intact, so they'll keep battling. Is Porchy going to go for a move down the inside? No, he's not. Oh, he is, and he gets it. Oh, he gets it. But remember, Miz is still going to be there for the... Oh, that is close. That is so close. But Porchy gets the DRS as well, so he's going to fly away from Thingy down, from Porchy down the main straight. Oh, Young getting a bit wrong through there. There's a yellow flag. That would be OM again. OM is spun, he's gone backwards. Not having a great race at all for OM then. Why is it telling me something doesn't add up here? Why is Margin 16? Oh, I guess Sick Boy and Crossfire pitted. I must have missed that. That is my bad. I am sorry. Oh, and there goes Miz on contact with Porchy through the quick little chicane on at the end of the main street, and they collide. Unfortunate for Miz. He's running pretty well. Now he's dropped a few more spaces backwards. That is unfortunate battling from. But these things happen, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I wasn't following the battle enough to see if anyone was at fault there. So on board with Margin, still hasn't made a stop yet. We're on lap 7. Obviously gets past Norwich fan, who's a lap down now. So Miz then looking to get back that position that he just lost to, unfortunately gets it a bit wrong through the first corner and he's off. He goes through, looking to catch up to Luke again. But he's got Jack not too far from him, so we're out on the broadcast cameras. So we see him looking to get him back in DRS range. I'm not sure if he is in DRS range, we'll check. He's not. Luke ahead, looking to track down the lag of Prix. Surprised Miz didn't get damage from that, because that was enough of a tap to give some wing damage, but so then Margin in for a stop. We're going to follow on board with Margin as he goes in for a stop actually. I think the pit stop is around, remember he's got Sick Boy and Cross coming right round. He's being held. What's he doing? Oh no, just the game lagging because it's a good game. So then Cross gets ahead, and so will Sick Boy. Crossfire with a fastest lap of 1:39, just quicker than his other time. So it's going to be an interesting last few laps for Sick Boy, for Margin, as he's got to track down. He's, like I said, he's going on the soft, so he's going to look to go for the fastest lap and probably maybe the race win. He might take the podium. Alright, we'll go up the order. Here we go. We got Young Boy again on the back of Margin. He's not going to be close enough for DRS, I don't think. No, he's not. So he's not going to get DRS. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't rule Young Gun out of it yet, you know. So everything can happen yet. I'm going to look down the grid. Here we go. Miz still just not able to get in DRS range of Luke. They're about similar pace, I'd say, at this Grand Prix right now. Obviously Luke on the softs and Miz on the mediums, but remember Luke's softs are going to go off a lot quicker than what Miz's mediums are, so maybe Miz might take the opportunity when Luke's tyres get worn enough, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Someone's gone off. Who is it? Oh, it's OM going really slowly. OM's off. OM has binned it on the straights, but there's been no safety car for that, which is interesting. Who is that? Oh, Steph comes off. No, Steph loses it and misses with another penalty, so that rule Miz out of this completely now. Luke going in for a stop. Let's have a look at Margin. Margin, he is catching Sick Boy, so in a few laps time this will be Sick Boy going for the lead, going for the race win. He's kind of got the fastest sector one time, so he's going to get the fastest lap here, I believe, unless whoever doesn't mess it up. He's got DRS as well. No, that's his overtake, sorry, not DRS. He used all of his overtake up on the straight. Luke with time penalty for warnings. Everyone struggling to keep it on the track limits this race. But this is Margin going for the move on Sick Boy, so I'm sure this is going to be a Margin bragging rights thing in the chat later. I can't wait to see this. Grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen, because it's about to go fucking mad. Sector 1 and 2. Who is that? Is that Steph or Luke? That is Luke, who has spun it, I believe. Oh, and there goes... Oh, Baboon's out. No, what happened to Baboon? Oh, Baboon loses it. Oh, not what Baboon would have wanted either, having a terrible weekend as well. So everyone's struggling. That is Sick Boy in the pits. No, Margin's in the pits. Oh, because it's safety car, so Margin going for a new set of softs. He is. Because it's under safety car running, so it's gonna... Ah, I see. This could be a tactical masterclass from Margin here. A fresh set of softs, which are going to allow him to basically go full flat out for the last 4 laps of the race, because we're going to be under safety car for 2 of them basically. So this lap and lap 11 will be under safety car. As soon as lap 12 comes around, we'll be out of safety car. So this is what Margin would have wanted. So then, as we go line up behind the safety car, it's still Crossfire that leads the Grand Prix. Sick Boy behind. Now we have Margin coming into the equation, and I'm sure this is going to be fun. Just replying to some messages in the chat then. So here we go. Margin then, pretty confident in his ability to get the race win. So we will follow on for the last few laps with Margin looking for the race win. So not this lap, but the next lap will be out of safety car. So lap 12 is going to be it's basically a 2-lap sprint. He is on the fresh softs and everyone else's tyres are pretty worn, so... And there will be no... I don't think we'll get DRS back. I am hiccuping, so I apologise for that. Right then, here we go. As you follow with the grid, so just look down the grid real quick, just go for a quick grid run. There's Portuguese in 6th, I'm sure he'll be looking to get at least 4th in this race. I'm sure that's possible for him, he knows how quick he is. We know Portuguese has been a pretty good contender so far, it's been mixing it with the podiums. Luke on softs. There's Jack as well. Miz. Portuguese, Steph, Gun, Margin, Sick Boy, and Crossfire. But Young Boy has actually been a pretty solid racer so far. So then, here we go for the ultimate restart. Are we gonna see a Margin masterclass? A bit like a Mercedes pulling out the safety car for a fresh set of softs. This couldn't have happened at a better time for Margin, really. A quali banter race win. Is he gonna do it last to first? Is it gonna happen? He's already done it once this season at the Netherlands, I believe. So here we go then. Here we go for the restart of the French Grand Prix Race 1. Here we go then. Lights out and away we go. Here is Margin. He's looking for it. We're going to ride on this last 2 laps with the top 3. Margin with a stellar exit out of the second corner. He's looking for it. Drew's going to line him up on the straight though instead. Is Sick Boy going to do everything he can to stop Margin getting to cross? Is it going to be enough? I don't think it is, because here we go then. Overtake active. Cross getting it a bit wrong. Margin gaining. He's gaining. He's gaining. Is he going to get it done? He brakes later. Runs wide. Oh, no. Oh, they touched. These two have been battling all season. Margin gets it done, but has he got wing damage? He doesn't. He's defending. Sick Boy looking for it. Not giving him a dice of room. Sick Boy's got to be careful. Oh, Sick Boy's got the crash! I don't think Sick Boy should have I think Sick Boy should have pulled out a bit sooner there. Oh, that is a shame for Sick Boy. I'm sure Sick Boy's going to be fucking raging in the chat. I'm sure that is not going to go down well in the chat, to be honest with you. Another Miz getting another penalty. Miz is basically ruled out of this race as well. So here we go then. It's the last lap of the Grand Prix. Sick boy. We're gonna go back to back into the grid right now. This is Luke looking for a move on. Steph, he's going on the outside. He's not going to get it. Oh, they collide. Oh, and there goes Luke. No. And again, just everyone just getting it a bit wrong through these last few corners. That is Margin going up the inside of Crossfire. Is he going to get it? Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. And there goes Margin into the lead of the Grand Prix on the last few corners. So that's it. Margin going to grab the win then. So Margin grabs the win over race number 1 at France. Bruh. What a drive from Margin. This guy, honestly, I tell you what, this is going to be your season 3 champ. It is early days, but what a driver. What a fucking driver. And he grabs the win. And he gets the fastest lap. Look at this. So the top 3 are as follows. FMC Margin takes the win of the French Grand Prix Race 1. Crossfire gets it second. Unfortunate for him, did a really solid job, but Margin just took the advantage on the fresher tyres. Margin, of course, grabbed driver of the day with a you won the Grand Prix. Oh no, Margin did grab first. So your top 3 this race are as followed. There was Margin in first. What a stellar drive. Crossfire in second. Porchy in third. Gunn in fourth. Jack in fifth. Jack got promoted up to fifth after all those penalties. Fair play to Jack. What a solid little drive. Steph in sixth. Luke in seventh. Miz in eighth. Sick Boy in ninth. Baboon, OM and Norwich fan retired. Unfortunate for Sick Boy. Got caught up in just an unfortunate battle. We actually do have an FMC viewer in chat. Welcome, Max. Jesus, everyone's connection's gone mad. I think that might be me. My connection might be running a bit mad today. Probably because it's raining outside. But, you know, it's fine. There you go, set yourself now. Oh, what a race one that was, man. Honestly, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy race. Wow, Man City are 5-0 up at Norwich. Jesus, they're smashing them sideways. If you wanted your daily Premier League football update, and you get it. Right, I don't know what we're waiting for. I think we're just waiting for everyone to ready up right now, so just wait. We're just waiting for the ready ups right now. So, right, we've got a few ready ups now. One ready up. We are ready to go for the next 13 lapper. Oh, I don't know what's going on. People are ready up or not. I don't know. Here we go, ready rates are coming up now, so get ready for the second race. Here we go. Oh, it's raining for race 2. Oh, that's fun. Oh, it's gonna be a wet race. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be a 2-stop on 2 different on 2 sets of fucking intermediates. This is gonna be fun. So it is not a 2-stop since it is raining. It's a 1-stop race. Right then, so Luke and Steph disqualified on the opening lap because they touched. So obviously, because the grid's obviously reversed, starting that grid is Sipboy in first, Miz in second, Jack in no, Luke in third, Steph in fourth, Jack in fifth, Gunn in sixth, Porchi in seventh, Cross in eighth, Margin behind in ninth, Baboon in 10th, OM and Norwich 11th and 12th. So interesting grid. I'm not sure how this wet race is going to play out, to be honest with you. I haven't seen any, I haven't spectated a wet race yet. What is Crossfire doing? Did he just spin it on, did he spin it on the lap? I was looking at the chat there, make sure I say good luck to everyone. This is going to be a wet 13 laps, man. I don't think it's going to dry out either, so good luck to everyone. So here we go, 5 red lights. Why is it? And away we go for race number 2. Sick Boy with the better start. Yes, it is. Let's go down the grid then. That is Young Gun there. Getting up the inside. The sun's breaking through. Oh, the sun's breaking through, so it might not be a completely wet 13 laps. You might get some dry weather. This is riding on board with Margin. Oh, there goes Baboon, spin. So Baboon not having a good weekend at France. The game is bugging out in all sorts of ways. That is Margin. He's been demoted down to P12. So Margin had a terrible start from 9th. He'll be looking to get himself back in it. This is Young Gun looking for a move on Luke. Nothing really going for him yet. He's gonna wait his turn. He's got a really good exit out of there. I think Luke lost the back end a bit, so flying past goes goes Young Gun, or known as WRL Billy. I missed the pit stop information. I think it said like lap 8, lap 7. Sick Boy's got a lot. Sick Boy Margin's got a lot to do this race. There goes Porchi and OM getting into a bit of a scuffle. Margin does not want to be battling in this. Oh, OM pushing Margin out wide. That is dirty. We'll probably get him on the straight anyway. Porchi speeding in the pit lane, gets him a 5-second penalty. Is he going to get the move done? Sick Boy with the fastest lap. Absolutely running away with it. I think this is probably going to be Sick Boy's race, not going to lie to you. Margin probably going to run away with this. Well, Sick Boy's probably going to run away with this race. I'm sure Margin will be looking to do his best though to get to Sick Boy, but how well that will fare for him depends how quickly Margin can get through the rest of the field. Back on board with Luke, right behind Young Boy who got past him the lap before. Young Gun, however, looking to get towards Steph, but Steph pulling away. Is that because Steph's on the back of Cross? Yes, it is. Crossfire in third. He is there. Maybe the wet weather isn't his particular favourite thing in the world, but then it is. Oh, so there goes Luke getting right back up the inside of Young Gun the lap after, so this could be a nice little battle between these two. As we go back down, so Sick Boy Margin gets ahead of OM, now looking to get ahead of Norwich Fan. Can he do it though? Oh, did he just get a rear end from the thing? So, Norwich Fan goes for a stop. Something tells me it may get dry, so it looks to me like it's clearing up a bit out there, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not too sure, but as we follow... Oh, that is Miz going off then, so Miz... Off the track, it's going to allow Steph to get right up close. We follow on with Steph as he looks to get to the move down. Crossfire got ahead there, so maybe a bit of contact between Miz and Miz. Oh, blatant corner cut there. He's going to get a warning for that. Steph looking to get the move done. He's going to tee it up nicely though. He's going to make sure he gets a nice punchy exit out of here. I'm sure the dirty air and the wet's not going to be the one. Good run out of that corner from Steph. He's now got the ERS active. He's going for it. Is he going to go for it? He's moving towards the side. He's going to go for the late break. He's not. Oh, but Miz goes in deep, so that's going to last. Oh, he's got to be careful. So Steph gets it done then. Up into P3 goes Steph. Steph with a nice little run there. To me, it looks like it's going to get dry, so I think we're going to see some dry weather running. Would you close the pack up, allow Margin to get back up through? So Margin gets ahead of Jack now. Now looking to close up on his fellow WRL friend in Young Gun. Miz is AI is driving, glitching all over the place. Some alien like type shit. And now Luke looking to get ahead of Steph. So is Luke going to go for a cheeky move? He's going to follow on. Also, Steph's livery is still bugged, so apologies for Steph's there. Sector 3 has been a spin. That is from OM. OM has spun it. So again, OM not having a particularly great time this weekend. Still adjusting to the car, I see. Luke really looking to push that for that P3. He wants it. Will he get it though? Remember, he doesn't want too much battling because he doesn't want to invite Young Gun right back into the fight. But Margin's flying in a minute. He's looking for it. Sick Boy's got a 5-second gap to Crossfire, so Sick Boy is bloody flying in a minute. It's going to take Margin a big ask. It's going to take a safety car or something for Sick Boy for Margin to get back in this. So here we go then. Luke going for the move on Steph. Is he going to get it under brakes? No, he's not. This isn't the dry weather running, remember, so it's going to be a little bit more caution. You can't really go late on the brakes, otherwise you're going to go flying off the circuit. I think Luke's got a better exit out of the corner. Steph lost the back end just slightly. Is it going to be enough? No, I think Steph might be using some overtake, you think, to keep ahead. Is Luke going to try and get something down the inside? No, he's not. He's going to wait. Luke, all about the patience here. But now has allowed Young Gun to get right back into this now, so Young Gun will be looking to tee him up maybe on the straight. Which was not what Luke would have wanted for this race. Yellow flags. Is that Porchy? That is Porchy who was off. So Porchy not having a great race too. Also gets a penalty for that. I'm sure we'll get that removed if it was spin with himself. That is Luke having a bit of a scary moment. Is he going to look for the move? Is Steph just that bit too quick? This is Young Gun now as we follow on. There's golden black helmet. As we see Steph. Oh, Steph loses it. Oh, there goes Steph. Rip Steph. Steph retires from the session. Steph's had enough. He's gone, fuck this. Oh no, Steph's in the barrier. Safety car. This is exactly what Margin would have wanted. Another safety car. This brings the track straight up together. That also allows cross back into it. This just got a lot more interesting. And this is exactly what Margin would have wanted. I'm sure he would have wanted it when he was up into the podium positions, but I think Margin will take this. But we shall see. Miz is on AI at the minute. Don't know what's going on there. Is that Jack who went off? I don't know what's happened there. So none of them choosing to pit, they're all choosing to stay out, so maybe you don't have to pit if it's raining at all. There is Young Gun then. So, halfway through the race, basically, your top three are Sick Boy, Crossfire, and the Luke. Following behind is Young, Miz, Margin, Baboon, Jack, Norwich Fan, and Porchy and OM. So, this could be an interesting last. Ooh, Margin getting a bit of a sideways moment there. Margin will be looking for a start where he can capitalise on maybe two cars at once to get up into to fourth, so he can keep his momentum going. He'll be looking for those two race wins. He definitely probably don't want his championship rival to grab the win here. With some solid pace from Margin, he can grab this. He's just gotta stay humble, make sure he doesn't make any silly mistakes, and this race is all his. Oh, just to get a quick stretch because my back is starting to hurt from being sat down basically all day. So anyway, the grid is bunched up. By lap 8 we'll be out of safety car running, I think, if safety car came out in lap 6. I can't remember. It'll be either the next lap or the lap after we'll be out of safety car running, so Margin will look to get the better exit out of everyone when the safety car ends, try and catch everyone lacking so he can boost himself up a few positions off the start, because he won't want to be chilling behind these guys too long. He'll be wanting to get up into those podium places. What else, man? Can nearly clank says because someone is doing something outside of my door. And that would be the Hoover you can hear. Oh no. Oh, interesting. Sorry if you can hear the drilling going on in the background. That would be someone hanging up a picture or something. I'll have a look. It would indeed be someone hanging up a picture. That's what you can hear. Apologies, it will only be a few minutes. So, safety car not ending this lap, I don't think. Is it? Oh, it is. So safety car ends this lap, so yeah, it was this lap. So what kind of start will Margin get? Will it be a good one? Will it not? Margin then, here he comes. He's going to get one car at least. And he gets one. Oh, it's close. A bit of contact was made between Miz and Margin there. It's not what we wanted to see. Crossfire not getting the best restart on Sick Boy there. So Sick Boy's going to get away with it just a little bit. As we look down the grid, that is Portugal going for a dodgy move on Norwich. I don't think he should be doing that really. This is Baboon looking for a move on Miz. Is he going to get it? Nice exit out there by Baboon. Miz looking to defend it. Baboon going up the inside. It has stopped raining now, by the way. So the track will be drying out. So are we going to see some dry running? And if we do, this could be Margin's race if everyone pits. If everyone pits for dries. Which it could very well be dry tyres running, maybe not this lap but the next lap. I reckon we'll see some dry running at the end of the race. So, Jack at the very back of the grid. Oh, he's on to dries. Jack's on dries. So Jack's gone for the gamble. I'm not sure it's paid off really. He's going very slowly. I don't think dries with the correct tyre just yet, Jack. I think we should have waited 2 more laps maybe. Inter's still seeing out the best tyre for now. So wait, Margin's up into 4th. So Margin, here he goes. Got past his fellow friend, Young Gun. So yeah. So Jack DNFs then. I just zoned out completely, my bad. I think... Oh, who's that? Is that Norwich fan going round? Oh, it's Norwich fan. Norwich fan and OM have had a pretty dire weekend to say the least. Sick Boy in the pits, Crossfire in the pits. Margin not going for the pit. This is interesting for Margin. Are they going on to dries? Let me see if... Oh, so Sick Boy going on to softs. This is interesting. They're going to box that lap later. I think this could have been the wrong strategy from Sick Boy here. Personally, should have think Sick Boy should have followed him in. But if Sick Boy's that confident, he'll get it done. I'm sure Sick Boy will be flying around on them softs. Margin will be looking to... There's a yellow flag. Who's that? Oh, that's Crossfire. Rip. So maybe the soft isn't the tyre. Oh, that soft looks terrible. I don't think this driver is running yet. Who was that? Was that Miz getting involved? That's Miz trying to get round OM. I think I don't really know, but maybe it's time for dry weather running. Who's that out? Crossfire's out. Crossfire's given up as well. He's like, fuck this. This tire's shit. So I think we're at that stage where it's a 50-50 whether dries or wets that's still the best tire. DRS is enabled, so it is going to be time for the dries for the rest of the grid. Luke gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Always doing that, but Sick Boy still has a fair bit of distance to travel. Where is he? So Sick Boy's going to get back into the lead of the Grand Prix, I think. Is he? Let's have a look. Yeah, he is, just. But is margin going to get held up by everyone in the pits? So I don't think margin can win this race now. I think Sick Boy is going to take the lead, take the race win. He's not in first though, Sick Boy. Remember, Porchy's still in the lead of the Grand Prix, but is he on wets? They're still on wets. For whatever reason. Ooh. OM causing Sick Boy some issues there. Is he right on board? This is Luke then. Margin maybe should have taken the gamble to go onto softs a lap. The same lap as Sick Boy and Crossfire did, because I think this could come back to bite Sick Boy right on the arse. I don't think he wants this, to be honest with you, so Sick Boy will be looking to still get a decent result, which is still possible for Sick Boy, no, don't get me wrong, but we will see. Ooh, that is Sick Boy getting him to a bit of a kerfuffle there. I don't think he's hurt his front wing. He hasn't. So we go then. Sick Boy looking to make the move on Porchy for the lead of the Grand Prix. Is Porchy still on intermediates? I don't know what his strategy. Jeez. Come on, he closes up. One thing Sick Boy doesn't want is for Porchy to cause any problems, and he isn't. He's going to pass right past him. Is Porchy going to try and fight it? He's not. He's stuck on medium inters for way too long. As we go on to the last couple of laps of the race, let's look down the order. This is Miz on the back of Young Gun. Young Gun going a bit too deep. Miz is having all types of internet problems. OM in the pits then. Don't know what he's doing, maybe getting a new front wing. Baboon in 5th. Not really doing much, just kind of travelling along. Margin gets up into 3rd. Now chasing down Luke and Sick Boy. I don't think he's going to have enough time to do it, unfortunately, but still a good race for Sick Boy, starting down in 12th, or no, 10th I think it was, 9th. So he'll take the podiums. But Norwich fan and Porchy is still on intermediates, so they're not going to finish anywhere in this race now because, well, they've been on the wrong tyre for about 2 laps too long, really. So that is Luke, and that is Sick Boy to go on to the last lap of the Grand Prix. Sick Boy's going to probably take this one. Who's going to get fastest lap? Luke grabs the next fastest lap, and then Margin with a 1:38. Baboon goes even quicker with a 1:35, so is Baboon looking to catch up to the rest of them? And it's possible. Luke is definitely there. Baboon's definitely there. Look how much speed he takes through there. Young Gun gets ahead of Porchy then. Oh, here comes Miz. Miz is going for it. Oh, it's close. Young Gun and Miz both collected penalties from that. That was way too close. Here's Margin. Closing on Luke. Luke with a penalty, so... Oh, Margin grabs a penalty as well, so... So Baboon is going to take Margin's podium at this rate. Who's that? That is Norwich fan who's done a massive spin. But Baboon is going to take Margin's podium. So Margin went from being in a podium spot to now being relegated from his podium because he's not going to get he's not going to get 3 seconds in the last 2 corners. Possibly this could even allow Baboon to 3rd. So Sick Boy wins the race, then wins race 2. Good race from Sick Boy there. Sick Boy grabs the fastest lap. The 1:34, 4:20. Funny. Yeah, so Baboon finishes 2nd, and then Margin finishes 3rd. So if Margin retains his podium and Luke gets demoted, obviously Luke had more penalties. So Margin didn't move anywhere in the end, so fair play. And that concludes another race weekend. I'm going to put some praise in the chat. So then, your top 3 finishes were... Oh, Norwich was disqualified. Your top 3 finishes were Sick Boy, Baboon and Margin. Baboon J grabbing the... Jesus Christ, what fucking celebration is that? Baboon J grabbing a podium out of nothing, really. Right then, so the top 3 finishers for this race were Sick Boy, Baboon and Margin, followed behind Luke, Gunn, Miz, Porchy, OM, Cross, Jack, Steph and Norwich. Or, sorry, your non-finishers were Cross, Jack, Steph and Norwich. Thank you all for watching this stream. Thank you Max, I know you are here to watch. So thank you Max for sticking around, buddy. Hope you enjoyed the races, bro. But yeah, I will see you next week, hopefully, for the next 2 races. The next race weekend. I don't know where we're at, but I will see you guys another time. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you another time.